ensuring that they have what they need to be successful at every level. And that's a hard job. And my dad, who was athletics director for almost 20 years, told me before he passed, when I knew I was getting ready to have to do what Mickey Allen and Mr. Tucker had, President Tucker had to do. The only difference is they've done it on steroids. I've never seen anything happen this quick in my life. But the fact is, my dad told me at our level, you always have to be prepared to hire your next coach. He said, at our level, we can't compete financially all the time. So a good coach, a great coach, might leave you. And you always got to have a great coach in mind or be able to find a great coach. And if the coach is not so great, you might have to ask that coach to leave. But in any way, these times come. But great coaches live for these times, because my dad said, you hire a great coach, then you have the opportunity to create the next great era of Tennessee State University. And Dr. Mickey Allen, President Tucker have put the work in to create the next era, great era of Tennessee State football. And I want to say that we got the right AD to make that happen. Thank you, Dr. Mickey Allen.
Appreciate those remarks, H. I really appreciate it. You've been through this, and I really appreciate your support. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. It's an exciting day for Tennessee State University and our entire Big Blue family, as we're here to announce the 23rd head coach in our football program's history, which is a very storied history. Before we do so, though, I want to acknowledge and start off by thanking a lot of our stakeholders here today and our dignitaries. First and foremost, I want to thank President Dwayne Tucker for your timely leadership, for what you're doing right now in terms of leading us in this time. Thank you. To our Board of Trustees, our Foundation Board members, our executive members of the President's Cabinet, my staff, my coaches are here today. All of our athletic staff that made sure that we worked tirelessly to get this decision right. Thank you. And I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize our student athletes. A heartfelt thank you for them as they persevered and went through this process with a lot of patience and trusted me to make the right decision for the advancement of our athletics program. And then always, I got to shout out our cheer group, Dwight Pope, thank you, and the AOB. Yeah, give them a round of applause. Every time we call on them to be available, they are, and they play with a lot of pride and passion, and it's awesome to see these young people so dedicated to the mission here at Tennessee State University. Now let's talk about the legacy of TSU football. As we all know, TSU football, Tennessee State football, has a long legacy and a proud tradition. From legendary coaches to iconic players, TSU football has been a force to be reckoned with for decades over decades. Our program's legacy was built on a standard of excellence, and we are committed here today to continuing and sustaining that legacy of excellence and success. And so we got it right, I believe, because we got a man that's going to carry our vision and carry our goals forward. And today, we are proud to announce TSU's 23rd head football coach that will carry our mission forward, Reggie Barlow. Reggie Barlow is a highly respected leader in the industry of football. You can ask GMs, you can ask players that played it at the highest level, you can ask presidents that he coached for. They all speak highly of him because he is respected in the industry and known for success at every level of the game. He brings a wealth of experience, a proven track record of success, and a passion for developing young people and student athletes both on and off the football field. Reggie Barlow has also enjoyed a decorated career as a player, where he went on to win a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but prior, he was a fourth-round draft pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars and gave the Titans a little fit when he played here in Nashville. He was a standout player at Alabama State University, where he also was an All-American at a prominent HBCU. So then he goes on to have a storied NFL career. He gets in coaching, and he boasts an impressive coaching resume with significant success at Alabama State University and Virginia State University. And most recently, he was the head coach of the UFL's DC Defenders. He is known for his ability to develop talent, create competitive teams, and foster a culture of discipline, integrity, and teamwork. Coach Barlow's vision reciprocates mine. It's aligned with the commitment to excellence, championship aspirations, and academic achievement. He believes in what we're doing here at Tennessee State University. He believes in this city. He believes in his fan base, and he believes in his ability to continue our momentum. So without further ado, Big Blue, let's give a TSU Tiger welcome to our 23rd head football coach, Reggie Barlow.
Thanks. Hey, this is the beginning of a new day. God has given us this day to use as we will. We can waste it or we can use it for good. For what we do today is important. We're exchanging the day of our lives for it. We want it to be good, not bad. Gain, not loss. Success, not failure. In order that we never regret the price we paid for it. This is a beginning of a new Tennessee State day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Got a lot of people to thank, right? I didn't know I would be coming in here welcomed by the cheerleaders. I thank you guys. That's awesome. Thanks to the band AO, right? Gotta love that. So thanks for that. But I'm excited about this opportunity. I want to thank President Tucker, for the opportunity to be the head coach here. I know these guys had a lot of people, a lot of coaches that they had to work through. So I'm real grateful and thankful that I had a chance to have a sit down with them and giving me an opportunity to have these young men. Dr. Allen, right? We've talked a lot, got a lot in common, know a lot of the same people, and I know he had to go through a lot to pick the coach, and I'm really excited that they picked me. I'm really excited about it. Certainly want to thank the coaches that were here now, right? It's a tough situation, coach leave. I've been in this situation before, so I really want to say thanks to the coaches that are here and that's carrying on the program while we're going through this process. So thank you to you guys. And then also the athletes, right? I mean, these guys sitting around not knowing what is going to happen, right? And I'm just grateful that I got the opportunity to come in. Was glad I had a chance to meet them yesterday. Love up on them, let them know that we're here for them. Obviously, there's some guys that we got to recruit back. That's just how it is these days. And we've already reached out to them. We want to be aggressive about that. So we did talk to our players, but certainly excited about being here at Tennessee State. We know about the history and tradition here, and that was one of the things that made it really, really exciting for me is to come and be a part of this program. Being in a great city, being in an area where you respect football. And I tell you, just seeing the campus, seeing the people that go here, seeing the building, seeing all the resources that we have here, really excited, really, really excited. We believe in supporting all sports. You'll see the football team at the basketball games. You'll see the football team at the softball game. You'll see the football team at the volleyball games. You'll see us at the women's basketball game, right? that is a demand that we will be connected to all other sports on this campus. So really grateful for this opportunity. I think coming off the success that Tennessee State had last year, that's really something good to build on and have some momentum moving forward. So it's about going out and get good players. We've been really successful as a head coach, but that has happened because we populate ourselves with good people, good coaches that's going to care about the kids and going to pour into the young men. And that's the type of coaches that we'll have. Two most important days in our life is the day we were born and the day we realized why. And I believe God put me on this earth to serve his people in this capacity. So I'm excited about serving his people in this capacity. And we're going to give you a good product. We're going to work hard. We're going to get it right. We're going to have really good coaches coming here. Some guys that coached here before that's familiar with Tennessee State, familiar with Nashville. We're going to get out and recruit. We're going to go to the high schools. I can't wait. I can't wait. We will not sit in the office and not go and recruit players. We're going to go and recruit these student athletes. And we want to touch, obviously, Nashville. We want to touch the state of Tennessee, and then, of course, some of the bordering states. So we're excited about that. I really appreciate the fans, the alumni, the students for being here and supporting and expressing your love. So we talk about how do you spell love, and Dr. Allen, he's a doctor, right? He has a doctorate, but he didn't know how to spell love because I asked him, how do you spell it? And he said Love. And I said, well, Tennessee State in our football program, we're gonna spell it Time, because the things that we say we love, we're willing to spend what with? Time. We love Tennessee State. We love these student athletes, and we're gonna spend time with them. So thank you guys for being here, and really appreciate you. And we look forward to meet and greet with all of you guys here over these years. So thank you.
Okay. Ow! Hey, listen. Let me say this: for a press conference to get put on that fast, right? For them to have put this thing on that fast, and for the quality of what they did with one camera blows Norfolk State out the water. What they did in literally 3 days. They announced them on what, maybe 4 days, right? What they've done in 4 days blows Norfolk State out the water tremendously. They did all of this with one camera, and it still looks good. Got the band there, got the cheerleaders there, got everybody in the building in 4 days. Shout out. All I need is one mic. All I need is one mic. Listen, beautiful, absolutely beautiful out Tennessee State. They're still using that same. Now, they could have been a little higher, put the stage a little higher and everything like that. But overall, excellent production, excellent look. Are they holding hands? Hey, Reggie Barlow don't know none of them words. That baby up there, stone cold grilling. Listen, he don't know none of them words. Dr. Allen over there got his eyes closed, look like he going to heaven. Oh, sweet big blue Tennessee whiskey. Sweet Tennessee whiskey. Anyway, right? At the end of the day, what they did in this short amount of time, if this don't tell you somebody from Norfolk State should get fired, come on, man. I can't express it no further.
We're going to have a Q&A session right now. Is this media? It's everybody. Okay. All right. That's a little dangerous. Why don't I start with the media first? Is this the place you want to do it? And yes, so why don't we start with the media first? Could you give your name and the media service that you represent?
Steve Lehman, News Channel 5. Reggie, welcome to Nashville. I'm curious, from being in a professional level the last couple of years, what was so exciting about the opportunity to get back into college football, in particular at an HBCU like TSU?
Yeah, I appreciate that question, Steve. Obviously, we were blessed to be there with the UFL and the DC Defenders. But the Spring League offers its own challenges, and I really wanted to be on, or we wanted to be on, a cycle of fall football. And we had other opportunities that have come up in the past, but nothing as good as Tennessee State. It's the leadership here. It's the OVC. It's being in the city of Nashville. It's being under the leadership of Dr. Allen. So all of those things were extremely important. And then just doing the research and knowing the history and tradition of Tennessee State University, they were all attractive things. So we were giddy, excited to have the opportunity. So that had a lot to do with it. We enjoyed our time there with the DC Defenders. We learned a lot. We're able to help a lot of guys, but just the attraction of being here in Nashville, being at Tennessee State, being able to play in this stadium, and then all the things that we got on the campus. So all that made the decision for us.
Hey, Reggie, Mike Organ with the Tennessean. Tailing off of that, the DC Defenders, you had kind of a TSU East staff over there. You had so much familiarity with TSU, with Fred Keiss and Russ Ehrenfeld and Shannon Harris. How did that dynamic come to part?
Yeah, well, I was at Alabama State as the head coach there, and Fred Keiss, obviously, he just popped up on me one day. I walked out my office, and he's like, "Hey, you got a second?" And that was kind of weird, right? But we had a conversation. I saw the success that he had as an offensive coordinator, and so we coached together a lot of years at Alabama State. And then when I got the job for the DC Defenders, the first person I called was Coach Keiss to come be a part of it, and then Shannon, he had worked on our staff before, so lots of TSU affiliations. Russ was our O-line coach. And there again, those guys had success when they were here at Tennessee State. So be looking forward to them coming back as soon as this deal is over with DC.
Hey, Reggie, Corey Curtis from News Tier here in Nashville. You're coming back into college athletics at the time of NIL. How daunting or exciting is that for you?
Yeah, Corey, obviously that's different. Over the years, there's a lot has changed about college football, but I get it. Certainly understand why student athletes want name, image, and likeness. It's something that we'll take on. I think that the whole notion is everybody is getting name, image, and likeness, and that's not true. So we'll love up on our young men. We'll try to get them opportunities to get compensated for name, image, and likeness. But that starts with doing the work. That starts with being and having good character. That starts with being a good student. That starts with being connected to the community and all that stuff. So we'll certainly do that. And if name, image, and likeness come their way, we'll make sure that they are blessed by it.
Hello. First, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Tressa Willingham, and I'm a senior here at Tennessee State University. And my question is, how do you plan to connect with the student body and build more excitement around the football program to boost student engagement?
Play more black
Appreciate
schools.
that, Ms. Willingham. The students are important to us. And, one of the things I talked to Dr. Allen about was some of the stuff that we do, obviously during spring football, some of the things that we do leading up to football season in the fall. But like we'll host ice cream socials where we get the players that solicit and tell the student body to come and hang out with us, have a meet and greet. They meet the students meet them, obviously the coaches. But then there's some other stuff that we've done in the past, actually leading up to the spring game. We've had engagement where basketball, our guys play against the women's basketball team, volleyball, just some stuff like that. We've had fashion shows where the student body was a part of it. Just all those things to try to engage the students. And we've talked about doing some things here to get the students, the football players all connected. So we're looking forward to doing that.
Right here. Chris Harris with Channel 4 here in town. Welcome, Reggie. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. Just wondering, the team made the playoffs last year for the first time in a while. What do you believe it will take to build upon the recent success in this program?
Yeah, Chris, that's great. I think that was exciting for Tennessee State last year, the success that they had. Obviously, we have some of the players that are coming back. There's some players that we're going to have come be a part of the program. So we're kind of going to take the grasshopper mindset. The grasshopper is the only insect that can't go backwards. They can only leap forward. And that's going to be our mindset. So we'll build off that, and we'll sprinkle in our mix on how we operate, and we'll go from there. Thank you.
All right. Well, I know that there are a lot of questions from fans, but guess what? We've run out of time. and now, you know, especially you, I'm kind of glad we ran out of time. No, but we'll have other opportunities to ask questions. But I know we have been live streaming this, and so everybody's getting this in time. In real time. And these are the real answers.
Yes, sir.
And this is what we want to share with our alumni all over the nation. This is a great time for Tennessee State University. And as it has been mentioned, Tennessee State has been here before, and we have grown from this, and we have succeeded from this. So we're ready to grow and succeed again. Thank you all for coming out, and thank everyone for being supportive. And go Big Blue.
All right, listen. Overall, not a shabby press conference. I mean, listen, man, it's not going to be a lot of spectacle. You already know what it is. They had a short time to do it. Very quick turnaround. I am just super surprised about how quickly they hired and got this press conference put together in such a short time. That was tremendous. I can't stand it. I can't say that enough. And the look of it was tremendous for the short turnaround. And I'm gonna keep saying this. I don't know how that Bama at Norfolk State has a job right now. If you can watch this and tell me, like if I was his boss and I saw this and I'm like, bro, they put this together in 4 days with one camera. You had at least a week, 2 maybe. And that's what you gave us? Somebody need to get fired. Somebody need to be fired. But no, I think Reggie Barlow's a home run hire. I'm going to do a show later today, kind of talk about some stuff going on in the HBCU scene. So make sure, probably go live about 2:30, 3-ish or something like that. But yeah, I'm loving the hire. I think Reggie Barlow's a smash hire for Tennessee State. It is going to be a complete rebuild, an absolute complete rebuild. And I believe he's up to the task. Right. But see, the tough thing about a rebuild is while you're trying to get kids in there, you also got to get depth. Right. So then when your year is done, the kids that you thought were going to stay and be depth pieces could now jump back into the portal and go somewhere else. So you're still trying to build on top of what you already got. So it's going to take a lot. It is going to take a lot. This first year, again, is a wash. I don't care what nobody tells you. It's going to be a wash. As long as they beat North Carolina A&T, I'm straight. As long as they beat North Carolina A&T, I don't care. That's all that matters to me. Beat North Carolina A&T. Anyway. But overall, love the press conference. Love the energy at the press conference. Love that the band was there. Cheerleaders are there as well. So it's going to be it'll be a lot of wait and see what this recruiting class and see what the coaching staff looks like getting filled out and who he brings as an OC and DC and everything like that. So we'll get more on that as it goes on, man. And it's deep. It's deep, man. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? That's all we wait for. Hey, you mean Gibbs getting paid $370. That's what made me mad. All right. So listen. Also, shout out to Mr. 32K. Hey, that Delaware State merch by Coach Jackson is on live, man. It's live in effect. Go to his Instagram. He has the whole thing posted up on the story. So make sure you guys go check that out. Listen, we'll see how it goes. Shout out to Coach Reggie Barlow for the new job. Wish him nothing but success and a win over North Carolina A&T. Listen, until next time, what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.